In this video, we're going to use VLOOKUP to get the total scores that are made by these 4 students here and the total grade that they made from this large data set here. Now, what we have in this data set here is a student work report which shows the student's name, the first assessment to the third assessment, their exams total and grade. Now, this is about 100 students. Now, let's assume you are presented with this kind of information or challenge and you are to fetch the information for very few students. So when you have a challenge like this, you don't have to start manually searching for these students and then start getting the grades, the total individually. That is when we use VLOOKUP. Now, VLOOKUP is just a Microsoft Excel feature that we use when we want to fetch some particular data from a large file, just like these ones here. So to start using VLOOKUP, the first thing we have to do is to type in the equality signs. So let's assume that we first of all want to get the total scores that are made by these 4 students here. So we'll come over here to this first one, which is Susan Lopez, and then we'll start by typing our equality sign. So after typing our equality sign, the next thing we'll have to do is that we'll have to search for VLOOKUP. So when you type VLOOKUP like this, it will bring out the suggestions. Just click on it. Now, it will bring out this set of arguments here. The first argument here is the lookup value. Now, lookup value means the name of the student that you want to fetch his total grade. So I'm going to select Susan Lopez here. So after selecting Susan Lopez, I'll just click on the comma. So after pressing comma, it will show me the next argument that I should put in there, which is the table array. Now, table array simply means this data set here where I want to fetch the students from. So I'm going to select everything here like this, and then I will scroll down to select all the students here. So after selecting all these 100 students, I'll just enter a comma and then I'll scroll up to continue writing my formula. So the next argument here means column index number. Now, if you look at this place, you see that this is column 1, which contains the student's name. This is column 2, which contains the first assessment. Column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, and column 7. Now, column 6 has the total. So we're going to choose 6 here. So what we're going to write here is 6. Then I'll write a comma, and then under this place I'll just choose false, and then I'll close my bracket, and then I'll hit enter. So you can see that Susan Lopez has a total score of 69. So if we look at it in this place, you can see that this is Susan Lopez, and look at his total score, which is 69. So to get for all these other ones, all we just have to do is to use the auto fill function by dragging and dropping, and then you can see that John Dixon has a total score of 55. And if you check it out here, you can see that this is John Dixon and they had a total score of 55. Same thing with Barbara Davis this and had a total score of 80, and then James Rodriguez. So we're going to use the same approach to get the total grades here. So to do that also, we have to just start by typing the equality sign, and then we'll search for VLOOKUP. So when we search for VLOOKUP, it will open up a bracket. Then first thing first is to get the lookup value, and then the lookup value simply means the student's name. So we're looking for Susan Lopez. We're going to select Susan Lopez and then enter a comma, and then the second argument again is also the table array, that is this table where you want to fetch the information from. So I'm going to select everything in this table. So after selecting everything from this table, you just have to enter your comma, and then the next thing is the column index. Now, column index, as I said, is this particular one because we are looking for the grade for the student. So this is column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to work with the column 7. So I'm going to enter 7 here, and then I'll enter my comma. Then I'll click here to choose false, and then I'll close my bracket, and then I'll hit enter. So with that, you can see that Susan Lopez actually has a B grade, and when we compare it with what we actually have, you can see that this is Susan Lopez, and look at her grade here, she got a B. And then the second person is John Dixon, so John Jackson. So this is John Jackson, and this is his grade, which is C. So for us to get for John Jackson, all we just have to do is to use the auto fill function and then drag around. You can see that John Jackson actually has a C, and when you compare with others, you can see that everything here really works well.